This week, we count down to the holidays with LEGO, mark our calendars for the High Republic Comic-Con at Home panel, and more. Which reminds me, I still have to finish my cosplay. Hold on, just putting the finishing touches on my Comic-Con costume. Voila! Get it? I make delicious pastries using Master Yoda's recipes. I'm a Jedi and a healer. Buckets of blood has arrived on the scene. Feel free to replicate this at home. You're welcome. Bringing all new meaning to the holidays in July. Earlier this week, LEGO Group unveiled this year's Star Wars Advent Calendar set dedicated entirely to The Mandalorian. That means in the fine tradition of Poe Dameron in a holiday sweater and Darth Vader in a holiday sweater, we're getting Grogu in a holiday sweater. There's also a buildable speeder bike, a hovering pram, and Mando getting into the spirit with a festive scarf. I guess a sweater wasn't quite big enough to fit over the armor and the helmet. For a closer look at the new set and insights from the designers, head to starwars.com/thisweeknow. Tomorrow, our friend Christina Ariel will be hosting the official Lucasfilm Publishing panel during the San Diego Comic-Con at Home virtual convention. And to paraphrase Sio Bibble, that could mean only one thing.
Invasion.
Or in this case, a rollicking good time focused on Star Wars The High Republic and featuring authors Kevin Scott, Claudia Gray, Charles Soule, Justina Ireland, and Daniel Jose Older. And Daniel, you better believe that I will be wearing my Buckets of Blood costume while watching. Catch the panel for yourself tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific time at the address below. And last week, Star Wars The Bad Batch brought us the thrilling conclusion to the plight on Ryloth. With Hera's parents imprisoned by the Empire, the young Twi'lek turned to the only people in the galaxy she could trust. Please hurry. Omega and Clone Force 99. One desperate holo message later, the elite squad turned up to help, and Hera took flight in a stolen Imperial shuttle, no less. Our buddy Chopper tried out his secret agent skills to electrifying effect, and Clone Commander Hauser had to come to terms with what service to the Empire really means in this new era. You can check out the next episode for yourself tomorrow, only on Disney+. Last week, we got to geek out over Hera and Chopper showing up in The Bad Batch with our friends Jennifer Corbett and Brad Rao. But our love for the Ghost duo is so strong, we went straight to the source to talk all things Hera with the one, the only Vanessa Marshall. We wanted to know, what's it like revisiting this character in her younger days? Here's what the voice and heart of Hera had to say.
Initially, I think the two things that I considered were her age and what that might do to her vocally, that would sort of pitch her higher, and the accent, just how much of that do we place on top?
New plan, Chop. Meet me at the base. We need to send out a transmission, and fast.
So when I rehearsed the script, I rehearsed it with many different versions of thick accented young Hera, like really high-pitched Hera. And so that's what it was like to prepare. That's what it was like to do it in the moment.
Well, co-pilot, we didn't do too bad.
But I think it's really important with all characters not to go for a sound, but to think about the internal landscape and go from the inside out. And so that ultimately, I think when I threw all that stuff away and I went in with who I know Hera to be and who she becomes. And I just opened my heart and came from that place so that things would be authentic. She's in my soul. I love her.
Thank you so much, Vanessa. That's it for this week, but for more on these stories and other news from around the galaxy, check out starwars.com. And be sure to join us right here for This Week in Star Wars every Thursday. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.